In a new survey conducted by sex toy brand Love Honey, 43% of women surveyed claim to end a relationship as a result of the ick. And you're thinking, what is the ick? The ick is typically a nondescript situation here, something that repulses you. It could be inane. It could be, it's not, has nothing to do with love or sex or anything. It's just something like they see you and you're picking your toes. And you're never coming back from that.
Yeah, we've all had those, right?
Or, it's something like,
a pet peeve.
It's not even a pet peeve. It's to the point where, because everybody's got a pet peeve of their partner or this, any. But the difference is this is it. Like, that pet peeve, I'm over. I can never look at you again. I can never date you again. It grosses you out.
So the ick is a red flag that is essentially last straw?
Deal breakers. Okay. Even if you're early in a relationship, you could be totally into this guy or girl, and you're early in a relationship, and then, boom.
So then don't most relationships end here at the ick?
Yep. That's it. That's what it's all about.
So now we're just putting a name to it.
Yeah.
Because, every failed relationship you've ever had, and I say failed not to say that you did something wrong necessarily, but every relationship that's ever ended has an ick, right?
Yeah. I feel like some of these are excuses, so you want to get rid of somebody, but they'll say it's something as silly as somebody tying a bow in their pajamas, and it drives them crazy.
Why?
I don't know. Like, why would that do it?
I went on a date with a girl who was a smoker. I didn't know that part when we agreed to go on the date. That's an ick.
That's an ick.
Right.
I didn't
such an ick.
Consciously decide I'm not going to date this person anymore because she's a smoker. There were plenty of other reasons, but that technically falls under that category, right?
Yes, it does.
Here's the thing. Okay, I want everybody to understand this. You're younger generation. What an ick is now will be something very accessible to you later in life, because you're gonna want to. It will be very acceptable to you later in life because the pool will thin out, and you realize everybody's got icks, and you just need to find out, can you survive with their icks? Because as you get older, you realize none of this stuff matters.
That's kind of the secret to success.
The smoking
in
matters,
right?
I just
you talk to the people who
don't really have a lot of non-smoking options.
It's not usually the happy stuff that gets they always say, well, it's about dealing with the small things that arise that maybe in the moment aren't so glamorous, but we can get past that. We can evolve a little bit, and we can get beyond it.
As you get older, that's just it. Like, some of the stuff that people are talking about is just... A guy had one of those one-wheel fat tire things that he drives around on. Have you ever seen those?
Those are awesome.
Yeah. So they had dated for a while, and she didn't know he had one, and she saw him on it, and he was carrying it, and she's like, I could never be with him again. Like, that is the dumbest thing I have ever
That woman
heard.
doesn't know what's good.
Some of them listed in this article I'm reading, some of the universal icks.
To death do us part, unless, of course, you've got something that I don't like. Like, maybe the way you sneeze bugs me, so I can never talk to you again.
Or you're chewing with your mouth open constantly. That one does bug me a little bit.
Or you blow bubbles.
Using the wrong form of there in context.
Oh, I hate that.
Really? Is that a deal breaker?
It is if she texts me a lot.
You can learn the right form of there.
Or the wrong your.
Like, you hear stories about, like, my mama and my daddy were married for, 842 years. And they loved each other through thick and thin, through being poor, through living in dirt, and it's like, oh my God, that's awful. One time I met this guy and I didn't like the fact that he wore flip-flops, so I never looked at him again.
I think there's a thing on TikTok. I've seen videos too where they talk about beige flags. Have you heard about that? That's another thing going around.
Beige flag?
Beige flag, it's not the red flag warning, but there's a warning to the warning.
Yeah, I guess. So I have to look it up to know exactly what it's all about. But basically, people will post videos of their significant others, and they'll say, like, my boyfriend's beige flag is such and such. And I'd have to look it up to get a more specific definition, but
Is people that judgmental nowadays?
Yes.
Eel Poolside, thanks to Bodify. Bodify freezes off the stubborn fat that refuses to go away, even with healthy eating and...
Yeah, that's the least of my problems. I ain't got time to get in this swimsuit. But I'd look good in one if I had time to wear one. Oh, God. It's, It's Tuesday afternoon, 4:56 p.m. I think it's August 8th. Both my phones are in my pocket because I don't leave nothing in the car when I go in this Circle K. Yeah, Tuesday, August 8th, 2023. The same cashier I saw last time that was dropping innuendos just wasn't looking good to me at all today. I don't know where my head was the last time. Hey, look, we got more Obama phones being given away. There's the Obama phone tent. I could really go for another phone right now, but I don't know that I have time for that circus right now. Plus, it is really hot outside, and I'm trying to get the hell out of this. The car hasn't run hot at all yet today, but my air conditioning is, like, I want to say non-existent, but it's not helping. It's hot in here. So, pretty uneventful day. Wow, there's a major homeless encampment on the south side of that underpass. I don't think my camera probably caught any of it because they're all off in the shade, but that encampment was big. Dang. What's that? That was a legal ID right there. Oh, no, it's 458.
That's exactly right, Jim. As we near 50, our eye's natural lens starts to become dysfunctional, and it's a steady decline.
Yeah, my vision's been steadily declining for a while. So, pretty uneventful day at work today. Only 5 minutes late when I walked in the door, but 7 minutes late when I clocked in because there were two guys in front of me, and nobody can ever seem to get that time clock to work. I'm glad it's not just me. It seems like absolutely everybody struggles with that stupid thing and trying to get his fingerprint reader to read a fingerprint. And oddly enough, it worked on the first try when I clocked out, or maybe the second try. Never did work on the first try. Eventually it gives up and it says you need management approval, which of course you don't really have to get. They just approve it because they know that thing's a piece of shit. What the hell? Oh, there was some dead air there on KTAR. It made me think my radio died. So I don't have to be Domino's until 6 o'clock. I'm looking forward to 40 minutes of just laying face down in my bed. Maybe finishing editing the last segment of my vlog. I'm still back on like July 12th or 13th. I'm just working so much that by the time I get done working and I get some time off, I'm just sleeping because I'm burned out, and there's just no time to edit all the shit that I film. But I'm still filming every day, so yeah, it's not tenable, but I'm still just, you know, no other aspect of my life is particularly tenable these days, so I just don't care anymore. I'm just doing what I'm doing.
Today and created a national monument. We'll have more details on that in just a moment. It is much like putting the provisions of Roe back into effect for Arizona.
You see that guy blinking his lights at me? Dude, I'm coming across. Deal with it.
Abortion law by getting it on the ballot. And we're seeing somewhere in the neighborhood of 30% of youth.
Somehow I don't think he was doing 25 miles per hour, which is the speed limit of 48th Street to the north of McDowell.
Anxiety is growing among teens. Let's get to our top stories.
Anxiety is growing among teens. Great. Well, you guys really fucking hate it when you become adults and have some real shit to have anxiety about.
Protecting land around the Grand Canyon. And he addressed climate change. KTAR's Taylor Task Force.
I should really give me something to eat. I don't have shit to eat at home. I mean, nothing good. I've got bags of nuts that are terrible, things of raisins that are terrible. I can't live on raisins. Can't live on raisins. They're not even good raisins. They're organic Thompson raisins. They taste like dirt. Del Taco. I don't even have time to mess with the app. I don't feel like dealing with the app. I usually get a free item every time. Actually, you know what? Nah, I am gonna go in and fuck with the app. Because I mean, the last thing I got from Del Taco told me I got a free shake for my birthday. And it's 2 days after my birthday and I didn't get no free shake. And I hope they're still holding my free shake, because I'll be really bummed if I don't get a free shake. I could really, really use a free shake right now. Well, that was frustrating and took way much more time than it should have. Now it's 5:18. So much you're having time to take a breather at home. But hey, I did get my shake. At least something went right. I'm trying to figure out where I got the message for the free shake for my birthday. It seems like that came through the day before my birthday. So I searched my text messages. I didn't see it anywhere in my text messages. So I searched my email. I didn't see it anywhere in my email. So it must have been a push-through message from the Del Taco app. So I went in the Del Taco app, went to rewards. And those are rewards based on points, based on how much I purchased there when using the app or going through the app. Oh, come on, shift, car. So they make these rewards programs so difficult to use. Why not just lower your prices for everybody so I don't have to fuck with all this bullshit? What the fuck? I ordered 2 burritos. Does that look like a fucking burrito? I ordered 2 burritos and got 2 soft tacos. They're chicken soft tacos. I don't have time for this. Look at this shit. I ordered... That's a chicken soft taco. Here's my receipt. You'll see that green bean burrito times 2. What the fuck has happened with every place that does service? So I'm trying to get I'm having a hell of a time trying to find the thing, and I go into, so it's a tab and it says my rewards, and then there's another tab next to it. It's kind of hidden and I forget what it says, like deals or something. And then I click on that, and right at the top there's one for a free shake. It doesn't say birthday on it, but the push through message said, hey, it's your birthday, you get a free shake. So anyway, I click on that, and I'm doing it like I've done it the last few times where I've got free items. It's been a while since I've been able to really afford or have time for Del Taco, but when I've been using the app, when I've been using the Del Taco, the way I've done it is I go in, I just get it into my rewards, and then I click on it, and it asks if I want to order in the app or purchase in store. And then to purchase in store, I press purchase in store, and then it brings up a QR code, and then the cashier scans that. Now I tell them what I have, and they scan that, and that makes it a free item. So anyway, that's what I did. I told them, I said I got a thing for a free birthday shake, and held the app. I mean, for starters, there's a chick at the cashier, like at the registers, young little chubby thing, and she's sitting there and she's pulling out garbage bags, but she's at the register. So I walk up, she goes, "Oh, I can't help you. He'll have to help you." And she points at the guy working the drive-thru. He's working the drive-thru. Why should he be taking my order? I'm inside, right? And she's right there at the register. And I hear her talking all loudly like, "I was supposed to leave 2 hours ago. Why can't I go home? Why is it? Bitch, your shift's over, go home." Let them deal with it. You ain't paid enough to deal with that. You're not helping me as a customer anyway, so you may as well just go. So anyway, I'm standing there and I'm waiting. Finally, like, drive-thru guy comes over and acknowledges me, and he rings me up. He's ringing me up on the drive-thru register. So, like, I'm holding up my app with the QR code, but he has to take my phone from me. I'm a little sketchy about people I don't know taking my phone from me. He has to take my phone from me and walk into the drive-thru to scan the damn thing. And he scans it, and then I told him, it's like, well, so what kind of shake is that? Because it doesn't really say. Like, I don't know what their flavors of shakes are. I don't buy shakes at Del Taco. I'll take one for free, but it's not something that I buy when I'm there. So I don't know what types of shakes they have. He goes, oh, you can't get that because you were supposed to click something below it. I'm like, what do you mean I'm supposed to click something below it? He goes, oh, here, I'll show you. So I open the app back up, but it's gone to something else. Now, I don't know why it went to something else, but it's in another screen, and I'm trying to bring that QR code back up, but the QR code won't come back up. And I don't know what the deal is and why it won't, but it just won't. I'm pretty frustrated by that. He's like, well, you're supposed to click that thing. And I'm like, I've never had to click that thing before. I don't even know what thing you're talking about. He's like, yeah, when you do it, you have to click that thing and let it know that you want it. I've not seen that thing. I'm going back to where I was, but it was just bringing up this different thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. Got a whole bunch of text on it. And I'm just like, dude, I said, I'm supposed to get a free shake for my birthday. I got a message that I got a free shake for my birthday. My birthday was 2 days ago. I'm just trying to get my birthday shake. That's all. I don't know why you're making this shit so complicated. How about you just give me a shake? Well, he did at least give me a shake. They also gave me 2 fucking soft tacos, chicken soft tacos, when I ordered 2 bean burritos. Why can't they get their shit? Why is it so difficult? Those motherfuckers, they should just shut that place down. It's fucked up. Yeah, I was hoping I would have time to edit my, finish the chapter of the vlog I'm editing. It's been in my editor for like 2 days, 3 days, I don't know. Like, I was just having issues with trying to export and trying to import and trying to download and trying to upload and places, Wi-Fi not working and whatnot, and everything's just so difficult. All out of internet on my Mint mobile with my what time is it? My iPhone. It's 5:48 and I have 12 minutes to make it to Domino's. I'm changed clothes. I got another hat. She gave me another hat. I still haven't found my first hat. But the young girl manager, she gave me another hat. Shit. I need to go this way. Oh, fuck, dude. Sorry. Yeah, she gave me another hat. Frank probably complained about me being an advisor. He asked me where my hat was. I said, that's a good question. If I knew where my hat was, it would be on my goddamn head. Duh. I know it's faster to drive the freeway over there. Well, I think it's faster to drive the freeway over there, but it's just too dicey, and I didn't have a chance to look at the traffic view. I'm already on Oak now. So, still working on my birthday shake. I'm glad the guy just finally relented and gave it to me, because your app being difficult for users to use shouldn't. The app's supposed to enhance the customer experience, not make the customer experience worse. So, customer service is shit. I still didn't get my goddamn burritos. Oh yeah, I'm choking on the shake. I went ahead and ate the chicken soft tacos. They were all right. It's just not what I ordered. It's not what I wanted. I took a solid picture of it, and I got my receipt. I'll save my receipts. Hopefully I remember when I get home to do the survey, which gets me $1 off, but mostly I just want to write down how bad my experience was. I think somebody reviews those. And at some point, I hope I have enough time to go back and maybe talk to some kind of a manager or something. But I'm sure they're going to ask, well, why didn't you bring it back? Motherfucker, how much time do you think I have to waste at Tel Taco? Seriously. I don't have a lot of time between my 8-hour shift at job number 1 and I don't know how long my shift is at Domino's, because my shift at Domino's is like different every day, so I can't even seem to keep track of it. You know, I need consistency. I don't like this schedule different every day shit, man. That's not good for me. I need consistency, or I just get confused. See, I was supposed to be there at 6. It's 5:50. The lights are not being nice to me today like they were last time. So 6. I'm scheduled to 1. It says close and then 1, but usually it ends up being like 12:15, 12:30. Again, not consistent. I don't like not consistent. But assuming it's, come on, shift, car. Air conditioning is not of much help today. It doesn't seem to be overheating though. So I don't know. It's just air conditioning is like worthless right now. And it's hot and it's miserable. So 6 to 12, so that's 6 hours. But yeah, I work 8 hours, and then I got like an hour and a half time to try to drive around and change clothes, and then work another 6 hours. I ain't got a whole bunch of time to go back into Del Taco. So I'm sure they're gonna be like, well, why didn't you come back in? Did you just eat them? Yeah, I ate them because I was fucking hungry and I didn't have time for any more of your fucking bad customer service bullshit. It took me too damn long to make that order, get that order anyway. At least I got video going in and video going out, so I can actually look at the timestamps and see how much time was wasted inside that Del Taco getting bad service while that woman was, that chubby girl was complaining about how she shouldn't be there working. Well, you're not working, you're not fucking taking my order. All you're doing is bouncing around complaining in the view of customers. That's, go home. You're not helping your business whatsoever. So yeah, I was hoping I could edit some video. I listened to it a little bit. I didn't even have time to even make a single edit because I would realize I was trying to do so many things I couldn't focus on it, you know, getting myself ready, trying to do up my hair again. Didn't have time to take a quick shower, which I was hoping I would have time for because I'm sweaty from fucking job number 1 and being on the lot, but I just didn't have time for it today. Now I was feeling good, like I was leaving with about 15 minutes to spare, and then I couldn't find my keys. So now I'm running a little bit late because I couldn't find my goddamn keys. It's just sometimes I really struggle keeping track of shit like my keys. I made a point to go out and check my mail, and I could tell from the mailbox it's probably been a month since I checked my mail. And mostly I was checking to see if my debit card showed up, and it did. So at least I've got my Wells Fargo debit card replaced. So, not the card I prefer to top off my gas tank with, but at least I can prepay for my gas and top off my goddamn gas tank like a civilized person. At least that's some positive, and I can finally deposit my Domino's paycheck, which I think I've had with me since, well, not with me, but I mean, I got it on Thursday, but I've just had no way to do anything with it because it's not money, it's just a paper, you know, it's not money. Okay, what is this jackass doing? Get out of the way. So I got that. I was really hoping, my plan was, I left, when I realized I didn't have my key, and started frantically looking for my key, had that not happened, I think I had enough time to go hit the drive up ATM, deposit my check, because I've endorsed my check, which is scary. Hopefully I don't lose that, because then I'm fucked. But yeah, I have all my phones. I got all my phone. Okay, I have my check, and I endorsed it. And the plan was, like, generally speaking, when you get a new debit card with Wells Fargo, if you use it at the ATM and key in your PIN, that makes it activated. So I don't have to go through the steps of activating it through the app or calling the phone number. I just use it, and it's activated. So I figured I'd get it activated, and, you know, at an ATM, because if I just use it like at the gas pump, that doesn't activate it. I figured I could use it at the ATM and deposit my check, and then it'd be good to go should I need to use it at the gas pump. I still don't have my Costco card, so I still can't get gas at Costco, but not a huge deal, because by the time I get out of Domino's, Costco is closed anyway, so it's still too late for that to be of help. Well, that white truck is just sitting there. Oh, there he goes. He's probably checking his Instagram. I see a lot of that. People that aren't going when they're sitting at red lights, they just wait a long time before they go, and they're looking down at their phones. Oh man, what a crazy fucking day. Working at MLS, not as enjoyable as it usually is. Mostly rolling around with Andre driving. One of these days, I just record some of Andre's rambling, because that dude's just weird with two capital D's at the end. It's weird. And anybody that I can call weird, I mean, that's saying something, because I'm pretty fucking weird myself. Keep moving, I want the shaded spot. Oh, you really gonna take my shaded spot? God damn it. Thank you for at least sharing some lovely midriff. God, I just love miss the so-called girlfriend having a midriff.